Alright, what's up guys? Justin the Ninja here, back with more Let's Play Harvest Moon. Alright. So according to the weather guy, it is going to snow. Honestly, when he talked about intense cold, that made me think a blizzard was about to occur, which scared me for a split second, but no, he just said the intense cold just bringing snow. And speaking of snow, the entire place is now covered in snow. Looks very pretty. Okay. We're just gonna do our usual farm stuff for the time being. As you can see, I decided to put Butterfly on the record player. Again, just to give things some variety. Alright, where's my hen? There she is. Yeah, at this point in time, I really don't care whether it snows or not. I just don't care anymore. Plus, Dapsy, you did tell me that animals cannot really get sick from being in snow, but it can piss them off. And since it doesn't really get them sick, I'm just gonna leave them out anyway, even if it snows. But since it's a van day, there's nothing I can do about it if it does, simply for the fact that on van days, Carter takes his break, so does Flora. Well, even if for whatever reason it was just Flora there and not Carter, Flora still, for some reason, doesn't have the authorization to have you dig. So if it's a situation like in the GameCube version where Carter takes a break but Flora goes to the dig site, she still cannot let you dig for some reason. It's stupid, I know. So at this point, I'm just laying out every animal. Hold on, I'm just stopping for a second. Get that to occur for a second. All the animals eating. Okay, cool. I just did that real quick because apparently from what I heard, for some reason, I don't know why this is, I heard that for some reason around 5:30 in AM and PM, if you don't watch your animals eat for some reason, they get angry for some reason. So that's why I stopped for a minute to watch them. But it appears that they just started eating, so we're good. Alrighty. Everyone's out. Let's go ahead and do some watering. Very soon I want to make my way toward the villa and go see Romana. Because I'm trying, like I said in your live stream, Dapsy, I was trying to befriend Romana, get her special watering can. It's hard to tell, but don't worry, the crops are getting watered. Because even though you can barely tell, the crops are still changing color while I'm watering them, so don't worry. Alright, let's finish watering. Wait, I just realized something. Did a few of these, did they? Nice! They have started sprouting. Very nice. Okay. Now let's go milk our cow, feed Moo Moo. I'm gonna be honest, Dapsy. In terms of money making, you're doing a much better job than me right now. But then again, I do have my ways of making money. I do have my own personal ways of doing things around here in the game, but hey, as the saying goes, you have your cup of tea, I have mine. Also, as you can see, I also started putting fodder in Moo Moo's box because pretty soon, once Milky stops giving mother's milk, not long after that, Mumu should start eating grass. No. Well, once she gets bigger, but yeah, I'm saying she should start eating fodder. What I was trying to say. Anyways, let's go make our way toward the villa. Go look for Romana, see if she's anywhere. Man, this place looks so pretty when the place is covered in snow. I definitely can agree on that. This place really does look pretty when it's covered in snow. Alright, I'm gonna go look for Romana around the villa. If she's in a room, then I cannot give her anything until she leaves. Alright, let's see here. Get off the horse. Alright, let's look inside. See if Romana's anywhere other than her room. Because again, if she's in her room, she won't accept anything. No one here. No one here. Okay. She is then likely in her room. Yeah, she's in her room. Okay. Hi. That's good. After this episode, I really should probably take my butt to bed. Because I'm actually recording this while being kind of tired. And where I am, it is almost 6:30 a.m. and I pretty much stayed up all night. But then again, since I don't have to go to school till a set date, I pretty much can be a night owl. Alright, so trying to give Romana a gift. That didn't work out too well. I might check on her later to see if she's around the villa, at least outside the villa. Also, Grant's making his way toward the bridge. Hopefully we'll get to play some milk drinking again later. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do milk drinking or not this time. It's just a fun optional minigame, it's nothing more. You don't earn anything for winning the milk drinking game, and that's why you don't get anything special for winning it. Also, I wanted to point out something, which was when I was doing my in-between episode progress, it looks like my influencing on Angel paid off, because if I go into her likes, look at that. Her likes and crops have increased a little bit. The music interest, she had that from the start simply because I married Lumina. That's the only reason why she has that. Lumina's fine, Sparky's fine. Shadow's 2 hearts now, cool. Mark's not doing so well with his hunger, so I'm gonna have to give him something in a bit. Alright, let's go see Angel and Lumina. Hi. Sorry. Hi, Angel. Hi, Lumina. Also, from this point on, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna read the dialogue. I know I did when I transitioned into Chapter 2, I read all the dialogue. Almost all of it, but I don't know, I've been sort of going back and forth between narrating and not narrating the dialogue. Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments, do you want me or do you want me not to narrate the dialogue? I just feel like for some of the characters, if I narrate the dialogue, especially when I do voice acting, it's cringy, okay? You saw how cringy my voice acting was when I was doing in that video where I transitioned into Chapter 2. When I voice acted for all the characters in the scenes. Looking back, it was kind of cringy, but Eh, I just think it just adds character to the game, doing voice acting like that. I don't know. But yeah, Dapsy, I'm now aware that you actually are ahead of me in terms of progress. You know, before I was ahead because you just started, but I noticed that it's because you're mostly just doing your necessary work on the farm that's sleeping mostly, but hey, I'm not going to judge, I'm not going to fault you for doing what you did, and it's not a competition to see who gets to the end of the game first. Don't worry, it's not a competition, we do things at our own pace, okay? So yeah. Let's not see this as a competition. This is just... We're just trying to get through our respective save files at our own pace, okay? Okay, I apologize for sounding a bit rude there. I am so sorry, Dapsy, for sounding like that. And there's Flora. Oh, there's a Upseed flower, which can help out when making hybrids with tartan. By the way, I have already unlocked Tartan, it's just, I haven't done many hybrids with him, and there's two things I've been trying to get, which, one of the things, I wanted to wait till the end of Chapter 2 to get it, and that's Interior 2. I'm going to wait till the next Van Day, for this winter to get it. Why do I almost always do that? I don't know, it's just a thing I do. And the other thing I'm trying to save up for, just like you, Dapsy, is the giant field. Or the great field is what they call it, but you get the idea. Anyways, I'm just pretty much going around town seeing if there's anything to pick in terms of the flowers or plants, whatever. Alright, there's more of these winter flowers. I'm going to pick them later. Let me go over here, pick up this Upseed. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to play the milk drinking game today. I know I did it last time, the last Van Day in this Let's Play, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this time. I don't think I will. Because the milk drinking game, it's just something fun to do occasionally, in my opinion. I'm not crazy on playing that minigame all the time, okay? Alright, so let me go ahead and pick up these flowers. Oh shoot, I saw my character needed to eat. I don't want to eat the strawberries because I have something in mind for them later. Let's just eat a royal fern, we have plenty of these, so we should be okay. Alright. For a phone standing on a bipod, the recording looks pretty good actually. Even if it's not screen captured, it looks pretty dang good in my opinion. Alright, hey Pona. I might go look for Cody, because I want to also gift him a flower, because there's something interesting that Cody gives you in Chapter 4 or later. If you befriend him. I think I'm already friends with him, because I remember him looking at me as he walked by one time. But I'm going to give him one more flower just to be safe. So, here you go, Cody. Yeah, you can have it. Alright. Yep. He's my friend. How do I know? For some of you newer Harvest Moon players, if a character is in the middle of walking and you walk by them, if they turn their head in your direction, meaning if they look at you pretty much, that means they think of you as a friend. If they don't turn their head, it usually just means they think of you as nothing more than an acquaintance, okay? It doesn't mean they hate you or anything, it's just that they don't know you very well. However, apparently, you can actually get to where they don't look at you and it means that they don't like you. I'm not 100% sure if this is true, because from memory, from marrying Celia as a little kid playing this, I remember... Well, people are saying that Vesta and Marlin are harder to befriend if you marry Celia. I don't think that's true. because I remember I married Celia many times as a little kid. Not because I wanted to, but it's because I didn't know what the crap I was doing. And I didn't know anyone's likes or dislikes. The only one I knew how to marry other than Celia was Buffy. Which is a reason why, for the longest time, I got used to always going for her. Which I still usually marry Buffy simply because I genuinely like her personality. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Let me shut up. You guys probably don't want to hear that. That's probably cringy. me trying to sing Cult of Personality or any song in general with my soft Freddie Mercury like voice. Well, I just gave myself a compliment by saying that, but still, with my soft lady-like voice, I don't want to sound cringy to y'all. Alright. Van just opened his store, but I don't know if I have anything to sell to him. Well, actually, just so I have room for more of these in the fall for Chapter 3, I'm going to go ahead and sell half of these Trig Blues. Alright. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, let's do a little bit more selling. Let's see here. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Oddly enough, okay, I'll say, those of you GameCube players, you might understand this glitch. You can actually, in the GameCube version, you can duplicate the Ruby Spice a bunch of times up to 99, sell your duplicates to Van, which could make you excessive amounts of money. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I used several times after I learned about it. But the unfortunate thing is they patched it in later versions. So yeah. Now the Ruby Spice is just for cooking only. Sorry. Sorry to those of you who like exploits. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and sell half of these winter flowers. Alright. Did you guys see that? I think he just said, will you take 420 for it? Really meaning 420, but still. And yes, like I said before, I'm aware that Interior 2 is now on sale. I'm just gonna wait until the next Van Day to get it. Alright, oh, there's Carter. Hey, Carter. Well, Dapsy, considering that you did marry Celia, I guess I would say, even though I usually don't marry Celia, I have nothing against Celia, don't get me wrong. It's just, a lot of people just find her personality to be kind of bland. And that's why a lot of people don't marry her. Well, some people. Because I'm pretty sure the majority of the Harvest Moon Wonderful Life community has married Celia. Like, every time they play the game, they always say, I go for Celia. You know, me, personally, I prefer Nami or Buffy. Alright, I just milked the cow. Go ahead and feed the calf. Also, guys, there's this annoying, infamous glitch that was in the GameCube version. It was where, for some reason, at any time, your calf could just disappear and never show up until the calf matured. Which was so freaking annoying! Because, at one point, when I first discovered the disappearing calf glitch, which I'm not sure how it's triggered, but Still, I was sent into a total panic thinking, oh no, my calf's gonna die, my calf's gonna die. But I'm guessing that the reason they don't... I think the reason it's hard for your calf to die is because my assumption is that they did not program a special death animation for the calf. And so I guess for that reason they just made it where the calf can only die after it matures and still is sick. Let me stop sounding dark for a minute. Anyways, since Mark's hunger wasn't very high, that royal fern probably wouldn't satisfy him for long enough, so if I can do this before his hungry animation plays again, I'm going to go to any spot in the river, I'm going to go catch a fish, and make some sashimi out of it. Now, if I had the food processor room like Dapsy does, I would be able to make milk into butter and cheese, and I would be able to do the main dish, which is the fried fish and butter for that tray of food, whatever it's called, I forgot. Man, they did away with a lot of the snow details in this version. Like, the GameCube version, even these areas were covered in snow in the GameCube versions. I don't know why they did away with a lot of these cool details. Just like how they did away with the realistic aging effect in this version, which I was never a fan of. Which was why in this version, I was just never a fan of getting past Chapter 3. Which is why when I played this when I was little, any version really, because I did not like how the character grows old and dies at the end of the game, simply because I just didn't like that. Every time I reached late Chapter 2 to mid Chapter 3, I would always start over with a new file. And even though now I still don't like the ending to the game, I'm pretty sure no one does. One way or another, I'm still determined to finish this Let's Play. Alright, we got something. Nice! Alright, so let me go ahead and get on the horse. Let's go back to the house, and let's go make some sashimi. Alright. Let's go in the kitchen and let's go make some sashimi. Alright, Angel's not in the house, which means she's probably out and about somewhere. Usually in Chapter 2, your kid never really strays far from the farm in Chapter 2 if he or she goes outside on his or her own. Starting in Chapter 3, though, is usually when he or she will start to go further, such as visiting Cody, Wally, or Vesta, or something like that. Hello, Lumina. So, you want to improve your cooking, huh? I suppose Mark could teach you a few things. Alright. But like I said I said I was going to wait it out until day 8 of the season to get Interior 2. But despite me saying that, I've never been much of a fan of Interior 1, the plain gray rugs. Well, for some reason as a little kid, I for some reason preferred Interior 1 for some reason. But now that I look back at it, I don't like Interior 1 that much, simply because it's just bland gray with like a tiny spot of purple in the center of it or something like that. I've just never been a fan of Interior 1 now that I've gotten older. The interesting thing is, Dabsy, I don't know if you know about this, but in the GameCube version, for some reason, you have no control over what rug you get for some reason. I think in the GameCube version, Look, as crazy as it sounds, I think I cracked the code for the whole rug thing in the GameCube version. A lot of people just simply say, it depends on who you marry, period. But that's the thing. No matter who you marry, you still have a chance of getting those plain gray rugs. But for some reason, when I reached Chapter 2 after marrying Muffy, I was given the red and black rugs, aka Interior 3, as it's known in later versions of the game. And then I started another file, married Nami, and I started Chapter 2 with these pretty blue and purple rugs, which is also known as Interior 4. And I remember both of those files, I somehow was able to make it into Chapter 2 with over 50 grand, actually. Then again, it was probably because I used the Spice exploit, but still. Like I was trying to say, I think it's dependent on how well you're doing financially in the GameCube version, because all the videos I've seen where people transition into a different chapter in the GameCube version with not a lot of money, they always start with the gray rugs. But every time I or someone else have transitioned into a chapter with lots of money, they get one of the pretty rug designs for whatever reason. So yeah, that could be the reason why none of you guys who have played the GameCube version have gotten the rug design you wanted. Like, in terms of the pretty rugs, here's how it goes. If you want the blue and white rugs, or Interior 2, be sure to be making a lot of money when transitioning into a chapter, and marry Celia. For Interior 3, the black and red rugs, marry Muffy, and then make a lot of money transitioning into another chapter. And then etc., etc. I didn't record it yet. I can re-record it. No, this is my PS2 file. Alright guys, we want to start putting the animals up since it's getting close to sundown. So yeah, surprisingly, it did not snow at all. Even though it looked like it was going to snow because I looked up at the clouds earlier and the clouds were really dark, as if it was about to snow or something. But it didn't, so my animals are still happy. Alright, let's go ahead and start putting the animals up. Now that I've milked the cow the second time and fed Moo Moo. Everyone should be okay in terms of the animals. Alright. Oreo needs some food. And Milky is fine. I'm not going to fill this box yet because that belongs to Moo Moo when she gets out of the calf hutch. But since she is still in the calf hutch, there is no point in filling this box. Okay. Let's go ahead and call the animals back in. And yeah, there we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and... Okay, first I'm going to go ahead and put some food inside the bowl for the dog or cat to eat. I don't care who eats it, I'm just going to put it in here. Alright guys, I'd say that's a good place to call it an episode. So I just did that to get that out of the way so that she wouldn't get so we wouldn't get a funny moment thing again. Well, it was funny, but still. Anyways, this is a good place to call it an episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yep, Justin the Ninja out.